Hello, Dewgang. Time for more dome. Let's see if we can actually make it to gold this time. 1 second. Here they are. The quest to beat up Tucker? Exactly. I can fix that later. I don't name or decorate my boxes. I named some of them and then I moved all the stuff that was in them, so now the names are outdated. You can see 30 IVs. These are not 30 IV Pokemon. This was a Ditto box before. This was a 31 IV Ditto box before. Alright. Last time we used this team, we lost in round 6 to double Quick Lock crit, like back to back. And then the next attempt we lost to Omni Boost Choice Band Aerodactyl into Fast Dragonite. Which we really, even with the Omni Boost, we were like 75% chance to win and we did not win. No, we were higher chance than that actually. We could have crit and we could have frozen as well. Actually, I'm not sure if it was a Lumberry, so maybe only crit, but like without any of that stuff, we had a 75% chance to one-shot the Dragonite and we low-rolled. And if we didn't get Omni boosted by the arrow, Hariyama would have been really healthy and would have done any amount of damage to the Dragonite. So then not getting the kill in one shot wouldn't have mattered because Dragonite wouldn't have been full HP. But yeah, that's the dome. Didn't really pay too much attention. Was that Judo Totodile on something? Doesn't matter. It's round 1. Let's update. So yeah, the goal kind of is to get gold in 4 or 3 attempts. We didn't get that. Although the first attempt only half counts because I didn't have Rock Slide yet. And we would have won with Rock Slide. This attempt will go to round 5 or round 9? Well, we haven't lost before getting silver yet. Unlike with the other team we did. The Vileplume and the Blossom team. We definitely lost before getting silver. We lost Vileplume's first attempt just before Tucker in round 5. But then after that we went to round 21 and round 16. And then the Blossom version got very unlucky, so we lost a couple of times before Tucker. Yeah, this team isn't very good, so it's very likely we lose a bunch more times. We get a bad matchup and some bad luck. Or Maybe just a bad matchup on its own is enough. Yeah, hopefully it at least stays that way, then we don't struggle too much in the early rounds. Does Hariyama just one-shot all of these? I'm not sure. Some of them do have a lot of bulk investment. Yeah, today we'll probably do 1 or 2 attempts. Unless maybe we lose very early on. Delay tactics. At least no double protect. What is Remoraid's speed? Weird thing. 65, yeah. I figured it would be higher than Octillery. Another Totodile, another spin, huh? I should put Arrow on the threat list. Alright, round 1. Nothing too interesting happens in these rounds. Maybe in round 2 something interesting can show up, but probably not. Oh, whoops. Not level 50. Lickitung, Pidgeot, Lairon. Probably Pidgeot 1. Yeah, I took a bit of a break yesterday. I was feeling a bit burned out this week. Like I didn't sleep that well and I don't know, didn't feel like playing Pokemon either. Pidgeot lead, I guess we'll switch just in case. I did do a couple of Feebas eggs because for the Palace team, the current Milotic is Jolly. We want a bold one, of course, because it's a much better nature. Yeah, and I was trying to come up with a new team on like Sunday and Monday, and it just... I couldn't come up with anything I liked, which happens to me sometimes when... especially when I'm like more tired and burned out. So I just put it down for a bit. I do have some ideas that I want to use, but nothing, no complete teams that I liked. I was trying to build a more offensive tower singles team, but I didn't like the teams I ended up with. I would really like to use a Tauros for an offensive tower team, but I don't have one yet. Not a good one anyway. Alright, Gyarados solo. Of course, these are not very strong Pokemon. But let's go, special Gyarados. Let's see, Wobbuffet. Shiftry deals with Wobbuffet. Because we have Leech Seed and Mirror Coat cannot hit dark types. Willing to risk total disaster. That probably means Destiny Bond. Let's lead Shiftry. Then have Gyarados. Hello, Juno. Hello, Sandy. How's it going so far? Well, we just started, so we're only in round 2. Absol lead. Okay, that's if this is Absol 2, this is a worst case scenario. As long as we don't get crit, we're fine. Iron Tail. Interesting. Must have seen a low roll on the double edge. Alright, Absol down. And Golbat. Oh, Gino, I was gonna post on your... Ouch, that hurts. I was gonna comment on your Dusclops video, but I forgot. I think I would probably replace either Toxic or Will-O-Wisp with something else, because, like, I understand with both of those you can hit any Pokemon. In theory, but I don't think it's gonna be very good. Or at least not as good as another move would be. Like Seismic Toss or even Nightshade. Depending on if you want to be able to hit Gengar or Snorlax. Or some other move. Like Double Team or whatever. I think Curse is the same issue. If you get Curse, you should remove both Toxic and Will-O-Wisp. There's no point in having... Or there's little point. Total Disaster. Oh, this is Parasong Murkrow, I think. So Murkrow too. But keep in mind, Curse is very tricky to use because you lose half your HP. Whoa, Sableye, Murkrow, and who? Absol again, okay, yeah. Dusclops has the problem of too many options? I mean... I don't know if I would really say that. I think Will-O-Wisp is not really that good of a move in most cases. Especially when you're slower than the opponent. Ouch. That was a -1 double edge. And of course, being able to halve your opponent's attack is amazing, especially for defensive Pokemon. But 75% accuracy. It's a massive issue. And then you're slower as well. So you still get hit by the full damage move. And then you can still miss. Like, that's not good. Or at least that's my take on Will-O-Wisp Dusclops. I think, like, it could be... You could maybe make it work, but... You would need a very specific set. Probably be better on something like... Well, I don't know. You run out of moves. Or move slots. Do you know what the rest of the Dusclops team is going to be? This is a very fat team. I mean, I think Substitute on Dusclops is extremely good. It's what I always use. Melodic. Don't know the last one. Wait, you're bringing this for doubles? Oh, I thought it was gonna be a singles mon. For doubles, Will-O-Wisp would be even worse. It's for your serious doubles team. Okay. I mean, when you say Dusclops Milo, I'm thinking, oh, that's a good stalled singles team. I mean... If you have a ghost type in doubles, you gotta have an explosion Pokemon, right? It's almost mandatory. It's too bad that Helping Hand is an XD only move. For Dusclops and Duskull. Because I've actually considered using Helping Hand Duskull because you're immune to Earthquake. I have briefly considered using Ghost Curse in doubles for like a a 1v1 against some annoying bulky Pokemon. But outside of that, I don't think it's very good in doubles. Nice crit. Yeah, a Duskull has Levitate, so you could explode an Earthquake next to it. It actually seems kind of good. So when I finally get around to playing XD, we might see a Duskull team. But that's still very far away. Yeah, Dusclops has pressure, but Duskull, the pre-evolution, has Levitate. Should have let Hariyama. You were considering Snorlax. Yeah, Snorlax can get self-destruct from a move tutor in XD, I think. One of the GameCube games. But then you have a very slow double steam, which is not really something you want. Like Dusclops, Snorlax, like everything outspeeds you, so everything can crit you, status you, boost evasion, etc, etc. Okay, double protect into focus band. This camera really just wants to be annoying. Oh no. Scyther, no! Okay, Elite Scyther, that's fine. I think I'm gonna go Flamethrower. Then if I get a burn, I don't even have to hit it a second time. It will die eventually. If we hit it. Oh no, not again. We almost lost to Scyther last time, I think. Oh no. It's just over. Just never hit. AI with one double team. Yep, just never hit again. Well, I mean, we didn't even hit once in the first place. Yes, there is a way to check your friendship. There are 2 NPCs that say something about friendship. One is more accurate. Whoa, we actually hit. Damn, we're so lucky. Wow, 2 in a row? Oregon 2. Let's not switch in on some RNG bullshit, so... If you can kill Gyarados, then go ahead. Crit burn! Haha. Well, I think we're switching. So I think Porygon is just gonna spam recover here. And we don't deal enough damage. Probably recovers, he doesn't have to. As long as we don't get frozen. Yeah, there's recover. Alright, round 4. Hopefully we don't run into too many more Scyther 2s. 2 whole battle points, yeah. I mean, the rounds are really short, so you get half of the points. But you still have the same maximum of 15, so if you just get really good at it, you just earn more points anyway. Alright, let's go. I didn't know Dragon Tamers got Skarmory. He was a Dragon Tamer, right? I knew they got Arcanine. Hello, Letsap. We're gonna try. No paralysis, very nice. This should be counter Nidoking. Dragon Tamers have weird dragon Pokemon? Yeah, but like most of them make sense. Arcanine not so much, but hey, it's the legendary Pokemon, so whatever. I never realized they could get Skarmory. It's definitely not a dragon. Megan! Okay, Megan did not bring a Scyther. Attacks with powerful low PP moves. Wait. This isn't Hyper Beam Ursaring, is it? No, Mega Kick. It's gonna be Mega Kick. And maybe Shiftry also has Mega Kick. Let's see. Who do I want to lead? I want Hariyama for Shiftry and Ursaring. And then I guess we take Gyarados for the Venomoth. We're definitely not bringing Shiftry for Venomoth. I mean, we could explode, I guess. Does Venomoth have an evasion item? I don't know. Of course, it's Venomoth. Psychic. Do we get Spadef dropped? Oh, that did nothing. Hello, Wrench. Venomoth down. And Ursaring. So I'm expecting a Mega Kick here. Or maybe it has Rock Slide, so it could pick that as well. No, Mega Kick would be stronger. By a lot. So it probably couldn't. Doesn't really matter. Well, I could Quick Claw crit my Hariyama. And then it matters. We dodge, very nice. Exactly why I don't use Mega Kick. Like I hate these. Oh, there's Quick Claw. Well, now we're gonna need to dodge another Quick Claw. But as long as it's not a crit, it doesn't matter. Okay, no Quick Claw. We would never lose the Quick Claw crit, right? That's never, ever happened. Never. How do I deal with IVs for my Pokemon? In what way do you mean? Like, how do I breed for them? Okay, arrow. That's scary. Well, we're leading Gyarados and we have Hariyama in the back. I got this team on stream and it on purpose does not have very good IVs. Well, It has good IVs, not compared to my usual teams. Lapras. That means we switch. So if you want to see me get these Pokemon... Oh no, not Confuse Ray. That's so annoying. I hate this so much. Lapras won, right? I just need to hit it once and we're fine. It also has Attract. It's probably attracting. Yeah, breeding for IVs can be difficult, but if you're not aiming for perfect IVs, it's... Of course we get crit. It's not that bad. Like, these only took like a couple of eggs. With completely random parents. This is gonna confuse Ray me again when I switch. I'm just gonna wait for it to confuse Ray me. We might lose to Arrow because of this bullshit. Okay, Para is nice. Sing, oh right. You have Sing as well, of course. Really? Another crit. I'm supposed to take no damage from Lapras and then lost half my HP. Of course, Lapras waits until it's 1 HP. Where Gyarados could get the kill and then it confuses me, so I have to switch again. Or at least I want to switch again. Switching into Sing is kind of bad. What were the other Pokemon? Aerodactyl and something else. I don't know. I guess we're switching. Just don't crit me a third time. Nah. What? Is that 3 attacks in a row? Like, why? Don't be Arrow, please. It's gonna be Arrow. Oh, it's Gyara. Okay. I attacked one time because I didn't want to get Thunder Waved. Don't you dare crit me. Okay. Actually, I think we would have lived. Okay, this one doesn't have rest, so... As long as we get one more attack across both of our Pokemon, we will kill this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Lapras definitely can be a pain. And there are so many different sets and so many of them cause different problems. Like this is Lapras 1, which is annoying. Then Lapras 2 has Quick Claw, which is of course really bad if you have something like Salamence. Quick Claw Ice Beam just one-shots you. Or Flygon. Anything really. Doesn't want to take a hit. Let's bring Explosion for once. Alright, this is Bright Powder, so we could just miss. At least I'm pretty sure it's Bright Powder because I think sets 1 and 2 have Bright Powder and this is round 4, so it's gonna be set 1 or set 2 for most trainers. As long as you don't want a completely perfect Pokemon, it's not that bad. Oh, uh-oh. No! Didn't really matter. Even if we died, I think Hariyama just cleans up. This shouldn't be set 3 or 4. Well, it would be 4 with Mirror Coat, but I think it's set 2. So it doesn't have Focus Band. Oh wait, we didn't have Hariyama. I had them together so many times in a row, I forgot we picked Shiftry this time. Same thing. Yeah, when I'm breeding for my serious or more serious teams, I use Pokemon I steal from the Ruby Battle Tower as parents. And those have 6 perfect IVs. So they can pass any of those on. Still not guaranteed to get any perfect IVs, but it speeds things up a lot. Alright. Can we get silver again? Emphasizes attack. A skill that upsetting foes emotionally. I think that's such a funny phrase. Does that mean it's like Thunderwave Miltank? Probably does. I think we want to bring Hariyama Gyarados. Could also bring Shiftry. I think I will lead Gyarados. Hariyama in the back. Thank you for the good luck, Raven. Don Fan. If this manages to kill Gyarados, that would actually be really bad. Okay, we just one-shot it. Nice. And Nidoking. Because then I would want to lock into Brick Break for Miltank, but if you lock into Brick Break and Nidoking comes out, you're not dealing that much damage. So I guess I would have to lock into Earthquake. Special Gyarados OP. I'm pretty sure Octillery has the same coverage. But way higher special attack, but you don't have Intimidate and you're slower. And you're not immune to Earthquake. What do I think is the hardest facility? It depends on a lot of things, but I would say Arena. Probably. Like you can't switch, you only have 3 turns. The order of your Pokemon is decided before the battle starts. I think Arena is the most difficult. Let's see, I think I go Gyarados, Shiftry. Yeah, I guess Factory is harder. Because you don't bring your own team. I was thinking of like... I wasn't really thinking of Factory. Factory is like its own thing. Ah, physical Espeon. That of course crits me instantly. I don't know, I don't have Swampert on the team. Why are we getting crit so much? Pike because you're never lucky? Yeah, but if you have a good team, you don't need to... Like if you get the worst luck possible, a good team still easily gets gold. It's not Bright Powder. He could be Focus Band. Tower because they test talent and you're bad at the game. Oof. Oh, we just one-shot. Nice. That's what you get for only putting your EVs in defense. Raven Ronda Rousey's gonna pop off. Well, she was already popping off in round 4. No, not Scyther. Scyther is illegal. I'll bring Hariyama. Shuckle! Don't fuckle with the Shuckle. We have Vital Throw. No! The demon! Demon Shuckle. How much does Surf do? Yeah, enough. It's rollout. Just passing. He brought Shuckle to counter my physical Gyarados. Didn't expect me to bring special Gyarados instead. We don't have Intimidate on this Scyther. Please, don't do the same thing as last time and miss like 4 turns in a row. Okay, we hit once and that means it no longer really wants to set up as much. I think I sacrifice Hariyama. Thank you for the good luck, KT. Hopefully no... Okay, good. Yeah, it would never Silverwind. We sacrifice Hariyama so we get an Intimidate off. And now if we miss, we should be able to live another Aerial Ace. So hopefully we don't miss twice. Don't... Okay, yeah, we can live more than 2. Like, we live extra Aerial Aces is what I mean. Okay, we just hit. Alright, wasn't nearly as bad. And we made it to Tucker. Which should just be a free win. Or almost free. So yeah, no losses before Tucker so far. You never realized Gyarados gets the 4 elemental attacks? I mean, it's inspired by Gyarados 2, which I thought was a really cool Pokemon to use in the factory as a kid. But honestly, it kind of does make me think like Octillery gets this same stuff with an actual special attack stat. Or does it get Thunderbolt? It probably doesn't get Thunderbolt, does it? Let me double check. Yeah, I don't think it gets Thunderbolt. Oh, you get Psychic instead. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, you have the... Did he just live or did he focus band? Octillery. Oh, you get Thunder Wave. Okay. Wait, I think this is the first time we've seen Swampert. Other times it was always Salaman's Charizard. Thank you, Juno. Have a good day. Yeah, the speed would be the main issue. It's definitely not just instantly better. Oops, that's not what I meant to click. I know Nidoking. Nidoking would get all of them. And I'm planning to use a special Nidoking probably. Although that might have been overwritten because I wanted to use a Wigglytuff. Right, round 6. I'm pretty sure Nidoking does get Flamethrower, right? Yeah, it does. I just never use Flamethrower Nidoking. You know who else gets this moveset? Snorlax, Tyranitar, Dragonite, which would actually be kind of good at it because of the base 100 special attack. Oh wait, I forgot to add Flamethrower in my search. But yeah, Snorlax still gets all of those. Tyranitar still gets all of those. Dragonite still gets all of those. Rhydon gets all of those. Base 45. Kangaskhan, base 40. Aggron, base 60. Hey, 60 is the same as Gyarados. Is Aggron just a good special attacker? Let's see. Neglects attack and speed. I think Hariyama could be pretty good here. And Shiftry. They just give Bolt Beam to anyone in Gen 1, huh? Yeah, pretty much. Tauros, of course, also gets it. Same attack, special attack stat, 40 as Kangaskhan. And of course, Licky Tongue, also base 60. Just don't look at the other stats either. I don't know which one has Bright Powder, and I think some of them have Double Team. So even though we could get Staticked, I'm pretty sure we're gonna Feint Attack. Okay, this is gonna be Rain Dance Thunder. Yeah, I'm not saying special T-Tar is fake. Oh wow, that did nothing. Now Wigglytuff and Clefable, I think they don't get Surf. But they get the other moves. Okay, so I want to explode on this, but it does have double team bright powder. Yeah, it's Surf that Clefable doesn't get, and Wigglytuff same. This might be a roll. And I get crit. But we can just go for Vital Throw and not miss. Just don't get fully paralyzed. Nice. If Snorlax can surf, why can't Wiggly? I don't know. You would think Wigglytuff have... Maybe Wigglytuff is like too light. And it's like just on top of the water and it can't propel itself very well. Ludicolo again. Medical Champion and Whiscash. Is this Spark Future Sight Whiscash? Doesn't that one have Earthquake and some attack though? Yeah, I have a shiny Larvitar with Hasty Nature, 31 speed and 30 special attack, I think. So I've been planning to use special T-Tar for a while. And I also want to use a special D-Knight. Wait, who else was on this team? 1 second. Was not paying enough attention. Whiscash, Medicham. I think Gyarados beats... or can beat both of those, so we can explode here. Actually, I just win with Feint Attack, probably. Yeah, most of the normal types learn a bunch of TMs. So they get some wacky coverage that you don't necessarily expect. Especially Gen 1. Yeah, I can just Feint Attack this one. I don't need to explode. It's just gonna take a while. Linoon is faster than Gyarados and has similar special attack. Which special moves does Linoon get? Because it doesn't get Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Flamethrower. Furret gets that, but Furret has 45 special attack. Let's have a look. Linoon. Special attacks. You get Blizzard. Oh, Ice Beam still. Surf, Thunderbolt. Okay, we don't get the Flamethrower. Icy Wind. Shockwave, so we never miss. But we still don't kill. Water Pulse. Oh, we don't get Surf, but we get Water Pulse. And of course, Thief. I don't wait, is Surf on there? Oh yeah, Surf. My bad. We do get Surf and Water Pulse. It's Flamethrower we don't get. And we also have Pursuit, because we know how much the AI switches. Oh no, but you were wrong. Linoon has 50 special attack. Gyarados has a massive 60 special attack. That's 20% higher. Like, that's not comparable at all. Linoon is weak. Gyarados is strong. Let's see. If we don't get Thunderbolt on Octillery... We get Bullet Seed though. 10 base power multi-hit move. At least it's a multi-hit move with 100% accuracy. But yeah, you'd probably rather have Slowbro or Slowking for a Flamethrower water type because you get Stab Psychic. Is Linoon a fraud? Linoon is over party? Yeah, I think it's over. You can use it for pickup in the pyramid. Flygon, Meganium. Are we facing Meganium 2? This is the Meganium 2 round. Gyarados for Flygon, Flareon, and then... We either go Vital Throw or we go Feint Attack. Shiftry is immune to Leech Seed, so I guess we'll go Shiftry. Flygon gets Flamethrower, but not Bolt Beam. I mean, why would it get Ice Beam when it's a Desert Dragon, to be fair? Hey, Altaria gets Flamethrower, Ice Beam. Maybe Thunderbolt, I'm not sure. I mean, it's literally a cloud, so Thunderbolt would make sense to me, but... Okay, we didn't get Bright Powdered. Let me check. Altaria. Quick Claw Curse. Special. Yeah, don't get Thunderbolt. You do get Flamethrower, Ice Beam. You also get Dream Eater. And Solar Beam. That's some weird moves. I mean, you do get Sing. Low-key Gyarados, special Gyarados actually is pretty decent. Oh look, it's special Gyarados. No, no, not special Gyarados to counter my special Gyarados. guess I go Shiftry. Don't worry, we have the better special Gyarados because our moves hit. Okay, slow roll lead. Do I just want to switch out here? Calm Mind. Okay, that doesn't have Quick Claw. Kaboom. Yeah, we have the faster and also the stronger T-Bolt. Or at least we are bulkier. I don't know, it has modest nature, but we have better IVs. Goodbye, Gyarados. No, it lives on one. Don't paralyze me, please. Or crit, don't. No! No! Gyarados, how could you let me down? Oh, why? What's the roll on that? I thought we would one-shot, to be honest. Oh, it's not that good of a roll. We only have an 18% chance to one-shot, really? Well, is that round 7? Or are we still in 6? Last spell of 6, I think. Ah, 6. We should have won the mirror match. Unfortunately, I don't have AI levels of luck. Carrot 2 para. Ah, man. I don't know if I want to do another round. I might only have one round of bad luck in me. We already got so much bad luck. I might switch to a different streak or something. 1 second, I'm gonna go to the toilet while I try to figure out what I want to do next. Be right back. That was painful. I think we might switch to doubles. I don't want to grind too much with a bad team when I'm already feeling a little bit burned out. And we don't have the Bolt Milotic yet, so I don't want to continue the Palace streak. Here. Like we got crit so many times and was only round 6. Like it's not a good sign for today. Sucks to suck. Exactly. We currently have a streak. We just got 200. Let's see, where's... Dewgang. Oh, it's just a little bit lower. Here we go. Tower time. Level 50. Okay. This is like the trainer class I'm the most afraid of. The hikers and the rune maniacs because of quick claw explosion. And just explosion in general. We're gonna double up on the Metagross. That's why we double up on Metagross. For some reason, all of the Armaldos in the double streak lately have been protecting turn 1. There's only one set that actually has protect. Did we just crit para? Not that either of that matters, because Metagross would just die anyway. Okay, now we focus the right on. We get the one shot. And a ground immune. Omni boost? No, a crit. Okay. They should both see a kill on Latios. Can protect Earthquake. Don't have to worry about potential protect here. I guess if it's Ice Beam Claydol, it could also just kill Salamence. Probably. Yeah, Salamance's ability makes the AI forget that Latios has Levitate and thinks that Latios also has Intimidate. It also happens when the opponent uses Intimidate against Latios. That's something we had last stream, where the Flygon, we were facing Flygon, and Flygon thought I didn't have Levitate. Then Earthquake showed that it did have Levitate. Then Intimidate went off again, so Flygon forgot again. That was really, really weird. One second, I'm gonna switch to standing desk. And it also depends on which order you switch or you send out the Pokemon. Like if we had Salamence in the first slot, which we did originally, then the AI does realize we have Levitate. But because we're in the second slot, it forgets. Cool trainer Ava. This could be Ice Punch. It could be Protect Dodrio, which would be annoying. Okay, no Protect, that's good. Could also be Trick Mr. Mime. Which into Metagross, not too bad. Into Latios, that's kinda bad. Missy, okay. Psychic. I think I hate Missy more. I think Missy can survive Shadow Ball. Unless it's like... Okay, unless it's specifically this Missy, which has no bulk. But I didn't know it was gonna be this Missy. Nice crit. It's not gonna save you. Hello, Burning Tepic. Ah, it's Lychee Berry Baton Pass. I think this has Swagger Psych Up. I think. But that's bugged. So it can never use Swagger. And if it can't use Swagger, it will only use Psych Up when you're boosting. Even if it could use Swagger, the AI doesn't start using Psych Up until you're +3, so it still would have been a useless combo. And then when you're +3, the Psych Up is broken, so it will always Psych Up. There's so many layers of why that doesn't work. Oh, I was hoping Arcanine didn't have Intimidate. Did we see who the train... I mean, yeah, of course we saw, but I didn't see. 1 second. Breeder Claire. Okay, it's set 4. We'll double up on the Arcanine. Is there any criteria for submitting multi-teams? You need 2 Pokemon. That's the criteria. If it's not Rockhead, it dies. It's Rockhead. Yes, Tony, if you have 2 Pokemon with Intimidate, both of the opponents would be intimidated twice. Okay, this is also set 4. So it's the offensive Missy. I don't know if we... Maybe the other one I also guaranteed could have known it was set 4 and I just didn't pay attention. Umbreon we can just kind of ignore. We'll just double up. So double Intimidate could be really strong. The problem is getting 2 good Intimidators on the same team. Especially as lead. Quick Claw double team, of course, why not? Into instant miss. But we have Air Lace, which cannot miss. And gets crit. Okay, we got just about every bit of RNG we could get out there, except for Effect Spore. Goodbye, Porygon. Oh no, not Confuse Ray. Alright, time to set up a Perish Song here. It might die first. Depends on if it goes for Confuse Ray into Salamence or not. Yep, it does. I mean, we can still kill it. Maybe. Breakthrough. Miss Ice Beam. Feint Attack. Snap out? Okay, Umbreon just dies. But we didn't need Salamence to kill the Umbreon. You like World Cup? I'm a bit hyped for World Cup. I'm not really oh, I think this is Machamp 7 with Focus Punch. I'm not really a football fan, but I'm a bit of a sports fan. Oh, but I have to get out of this Milotic matchup. Wait, yeah. They could both be using Attract into Latios. Yeah, it starts tomorrow. I'm very curious how much of a shit show it's going to be. Blizzard. Nice. Gets the freeze. And double team. Machamp should... Actually, it's Intimidate. I don't know if it sees a kill on Dewgang. Yeah, looks like it sees a kill. Well, actually, it's low HP, so it's almost guaranteed to Focus Punch, I think. Let's just hope it targeted Dewgang. Okay, Milotic targeted Dewgang. Nice. Yeah, I'll cheer for the Netherlands, my home team. Okay, Milotic is not able to go for Blizzard this turn. Attract would be ideal. Okay, we didn't miss Machamp, that's good. Ah. Nice, Attract. Do I just go for Protect? It's gonna be Blizzard. And Latias is likely to go for Dragon Claw or Ice Beam. Right? Is there an Attract Latias? Yeah, there is. Yeah, I think Protect should be safe. Then I do have to switch out next turn. Which should be fine. Yeah, Netherlands has been to the finals 3 times, but we've never won. I don't know, we could be either really good or really shit this tournament. Wow, Melodic didn't see a kill? I guess Blizzard is really weak. It just went Blizzard last time because it was like strongest move against both. That's fine though. Latios should die and then we can just probably go for Explosion next turn, hopefully. Kangaskhan. Double Blizzard dodge when we didn't need it. I'm just gonna explode now. Kaboom! Super Flash, one time you had double Ice Wind or Icy Wind dodge. I've double missed. I've triple missed. Like I used it 2 turns in a row. Turn 1 I double missed. Turn 2 I missed 1 out of 2. But that was at a VGC event. Not in the tower. I've not used Icy Wind, I think, at all. Because I just know I'm gonna miss. So I just don't want to bring it. Yeah, I also missed in the double battle. Like the first turn I missed both of my opponents and then the second turn I missed one of them again. Not that it mattered. After turn 1 I already lost. Let's lock into Earthquake. Hello, noob. I guess... Actually, is Sneasel plus speed nature? No, we probably just lost a speed tie. Let's see. There is a Bright Powder Lantern. I think I'm just gonna explode anyway. Nice. Nope, you got an Altaria with Parasong? You mean in the factory? Or... Oh wait, you wanted to use one, right? So did you catch one? Yeah, I think that's probably the only option if you only have Emerald. Your own Pokemon. Okay. You had to breed. Turn 1 Endure. Very uncommon. But it can happen when you like resist all their moves. Because I think this is like Overheat, Earthquake, and Overheat. Like when you resist Overheat, there's some special AI, I believe. And Earthquake were immune. Actually, does this one have Earthquake? Probably. Oh, it Quick Claw Psychicked me. This is Gengar free. Is the multi-battle team almost ready? I want to do a test run with Calm Mind on only Latias. And maybe also Calm Mind on Latios. I definitely want to do a test run with it on only Latias. So yeah, we'll do that later this week. $15 battle points. And we've won 30 rounds in a row. 210 wins. We'll do another one. I think this is Chaz. Yep, it's Chaz. Chaz is set 3, which means this is the Fissure Wishcash, but not Quick Claw and not Ice Beam. Does it double up kill Hypno? Kind of feel like it doesn't. Mega Kick Hypno. Doesn't crit me, Surf. Doesn't do anything either. Let's kill Wishcash. Altaria's too weak. You made it learn Air Relays to hit Substitute Double Team. Yeah, that can work, but I mean, if you have Power Song, that already kills it as well, right? Assuming you can trap. And Lantern. Is Medicham free, the reversal one? So it is for Blaziken, but I think it might be Medicham 2. I mean, Noob is actually planning to use Altaria, so I don't know. Maybe Sandy would be happy. Okay, I'm pretty sure this could be any set. So both of them could be Ice Beam. Blastoise. I think it's possible. The Mirror Coat, if it doesn't have Ice Beam. I think one of the Mirror Coat ones doesn't have Ice Beam. But I don't really like attacking Kingdra. Because it's so bulky, so I don't really do that much. Yeah, we're gonna do like this. At least Psychic plus Earthquake should kill Kingdra. Or we just crit. That works too. That's one Ice Beam. That's the second Ice Beam. It could be counter, it could be Mirror Coat on this Blastoise. So... I could kill the Kingdra with Psychic, or could feed Thunderbolt and Earthquake. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Nice. We take both of them down. That was focus banned, I think, on the Blastoise. Ludicolo. And Golduck. Could be Protect Golduck, but let's go for Boom. We're not afraid of Golduck. There's the Protect. Lives on one. Well, we went for the double up. I mean, there's only one target. But I could have sent out, I don't know, Dewgang. But I think this Golduck probably saw a kill, so it can never protect. So we save one turn, which doesn't matter at all. But it's faster. Okay, this is only starters, any set. Let's go Dewgang, I guess. Nice crit. One shot on the Feraligatr. Blaziken. That's an easy kill. And it's Meganium too. Now we can just go Psychic, Perish Song. Cringe double team spam. Double team is very cringe. Unless you're the one spamming it, and then people hitting double team is very cringe. It's kind of OP in this gen. I mean, it gets even better in later gens. Like, double team gives +2 in later gens, right? Instead of just +1. Just keep spamming your double teams, Meganium. I'm sure it will work out for you. But for the Pokemon setting up Double Team, there's the benefit of moves and Pokemon being weaker in Gen 3 compared to Gen 1 million. So Double Team might still be better in Gen 3, depending on the situation. Hello, Latias. Welcome back. Do I want to send out Metagross? I mean, I do want to send out Metagross, but... yeah, I think so. Psychic, okay. Doesn't have Dragon Claw or Ice Beam. Shadow Ball. Did nothing. What is your moveset? Wait, are you fast, Latias? With Shadow Ball Earthquake? Is that this set? Ladle. Oh no, not attract. I guess we're switching. And just in case it's Ice Beam Claydol, we can't switch in Salamence here. I don't know if that was a roll, but Slur was definitely dead with a crit. Starmie. Yeah, there's the Ice Beam. That's why we did not switch in Salamence. Okay. Just have to beat these two. Thing is, Starmie could be Bright Powder. We at least know it's not Focus Band on the Claydol. Do I want to go for Explosion? We should always beat Starmie. Keyword being should. Thunderbolt crit into Dewgang. What do I do if that happens? I mean, we should still win. Let's go Perish Song. Shadow Ball Starmie. Okay, is that Starmie 1? There's probably more with Confuse Ray. We do now know it's not Bright Powder though, so we could try to explode. Unless we get frozen here. We don't get frozen. I'm just gonna send it. Surf, that won't kill us, even with a crit. Boom. We're getting a lot of explosion action this time. Wouldn't explosion unfreeze? No. I don't think it works like that. It's Flame Wheel like, and Sacred Fire. Don't know if there's another move in Gen 3. Hariyama Ludicolo. Well, I don't know if it's Ice Beam Ludicolo. So I will switch out the Salamence. Yeah, you cannot break the ice, unfortunately. It would make sense, but it doesn't work like that. Hariyama lives. Toxic into Guts boost. Uh-oh. Rock Slide, okay. And that did nothing. Okay, Hariyama is guaranteed to die. But it does deal a bunch of damage, but it could be Quick Claw here. But normally I would just ignore this Ludicolo, so... Wait, I just double protect, that's what I do, of course. Double protect. Did not Quick Claw. But Cross Chop crit from Guts boosted Hariyama, that would be painful. Thank you, Ludicolo, for your help. Yeah, okay, now what do we do? I can't protect Explode this turn. Swampert could definitely Earthquake, I think, because Ludicolo resists. But it could also be Counter, or it could be Mirror Code, so I'm afraid to attack it. How did Hariyama get poisoned? Ludicolo toxiced it to give it the Guts boost. The AI tries to give its partner a boost when there's like Flash Fire or Guts. Have I seen it happen with anything else? Swagger? Have I seen Swagger happen? Don't remember. I feel like I might have seen that happen. Okay, what do we actually want to do? Because Swampert is a little bit scary. Swampert shouldn't see a kill, I think. Just barely shouldn't be able to kill me. Maybe we switch into Dewgang. And we shouldn't die to counter with Shadow Ball. Run. It did go for counter. We didn't die, but it did hurt. I think I'll already go for Parasong here and then switch. Yes, this is a very gross Ludicolo set. Oh, it's the rest Swampert. So this one only has Earthquake. You want to have this Ludicolo on your team, but you learned it can't have Leech Seed? You can get Leech Seed from Shroomish. You can breed it onto the Ludicolo. Okay. Crit speeds things up, I guess. Ooh, Lapras. Let's just attack. Okay, no Quick Claw. Lapras down. We miss, but it doesn't matter. Because we already set up the Perish Song a little while ago. Good luck with your meeting, Raven. And thank you for the good luck. Or, thank you for the wishing me a great stream. Explosion can definitely miss. Uh-oh. We are going to double target Heracross, I think. Surely. We wouldn't get punished by double focus band, right? Surely not. I could also just switch. I'm the most afraid of Swords Dance Armaldo. Fake Out could be nice for that. And if it's Focus Band, Fake Out can also break the Focus Band or prevent Heracross from moving, at least if it double Focus Bands next turn. You also wanted Heracross on your team? Ancient Power? Uh-oh. Well, Quick Claw crit Ancient Power? Yikes. It might be over. At least he didn't get an Omni Boost. Holy. I was playing around the wrong thing, I guess. Oh. We're so fucked. I guess it's not Swords Dance at least. Now what do we do? I think he's not guaranteed to go for Dewgang because of the Intimidate. He could, of course, crit me again. I have to double target the Heracross. Like, Focus Band and Bright Powder are just too big of a risk. Shedinja. Yeah, didn't attack Dewgang. Didn't crit, didn't Omni Boost. Okay, that's... all of that is something. Okay, Metagross has Shadow Ball. The weakest mon ever, Shedinja? You say that now, just wait until you lose to it because you didn't have a super effective move. Do I have Perish Song? If I get crit by Ancient Power, it's bad. It's really bad. Quick Claw, Ancient Power, don't crit me again. Oh, I thought he crit me again for a moment. At least Armaldo hasn't gotten a single Omni Boost yet. Chuckle. Okay, I'm kinda glad I went for this Perish Song here. And now we just need to stay alive long enough. Which shouldn't be an issue because we still have the Metagross. Your team is Melodic, Metagross, Latios. Should you replace one of them with Hariyama or Gyarados? I mean, why do you want to replace them with those Pokemon? I mean, they are also good Pokemon. But the ones you have on your team are also good, so... Because with these three, you can't get gold. Yeah, but... why can you not get gold with them? And why would it improve with the Pokemon you're trying to put on the team? I mean, Gyarados would add another ground immunity, which could be nice to help Metagross. Okay, I think we kill Blaziken and we switch in Metagross because I don't want to get Thunder Waved. I guess I could get Confuse Rate on Latios. We'll take that risk. Or Attract even, if it's the one with Attract. Alakazam. Probably punch Alakazam. But without a crit, it shouldn't be able to one-shot. Let's just kill Mischievous. Okay. Didn't mean it like that. Thunderwave first. Could still be Punch. That has to be an offensive Starmie. Okay, we probably died here. Yup. Okay. It's like if Thunderbolt doesn't go off, Fake Out will kill the Starmie. But that's not necessary. We'll just deal some damage. I can't switch in Salamence on that Ice Punch. And I don't know if it's Inner Focus or not. You have 3 Latioses in your box? What, did you reset them with Ace or did you clone them? Because saying you got more of them with a glitch doesn't mean that much in Gen 3 because there are so many glitches. Whew. That was a scary battle with that Armaldo. But the streak is still alive. Imagine if he got an Omni Boost as well, turn 1. Quick Lock crit Omni Boost. I think we'll leave it here for now. I'm still a bit low energy, so don't want to push it too hard. At least we improved the double streak a little bit. Unfortunate about the Dome team. I think in the future I'll probably just do like 1, maybe 2 streaks for Dome and then move on to a different one. Otherwise I feel like it's gonna become too much of a chore if I just have to do the early rounds over and over again in the Dome with a bad team. And I don't want this to become a chore for me. Yeah, the clone glitch. That's with, you can do that here, right? The clone glitch. Somewhere, I've never done it myself. But yeah. There will be a multi-battle stream later this week. And I might do something else that's not Frontier. But I'm not entirely sure. Might even be not Pokemon. Like, I'm considering streaming a Fire Emblem Iron Man, which is basically a Nuzlocke. Just to have a bit more variety. Or it might be a playthrough of a Pokemon game like Colosseum or Gen 1. Yeah, that makes sense. I also cloned some of my Pokemon to try different sets. Like this Umbreon and this Vaporeon, they're the same Eevee. Haven't used the Vaporeon yet. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you have a good week. And maybe I'll see you later.